Skibidi bob da. Hello again, everyone. I thought I'd grab your attention that way. And yes, welcome back to the fourth part of my 5-part series of videos where I talk about and give my thoughts and opinions to all of this year's entries in this year's Junior Eurovision Song Contest. If you haven't seen the first 3 parts of the whole entire thing, then I will go and check. I would highly advise even to go and check them out, and I'll leave links in the description box below on this little playlist thing that I'm doing. Of course, I have to disclaim once again that all of these reviews and opinions are of my own opinions, but they are going to be tried done in a lighter and much friendlier tone, since at the end of the day this is a kids competition that I'm reviewing. And as I say, they're all myself, so if you disagree with them or if you have any other additional comments, then you know where to put them. Shove them in the comments below. But with all that being said, let's do the intro. Roll titles. Good afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Jamie Jew. Welcome back to a brand new video where once again I'm reacting to all of the entries in this year's Junior Eurovision Song Contest coming up on, I'm trying to remember the date now, Saturday the 16th of November in Madrid, Spain. And of course, for the remainder of this particular video and the final one, I will be reacting to 3 countries that are remaining in this little review series, and the 3 ones in this video today are Ireland, San Marino and Portugal. But before I dive into it, I of course would encourage you guys, as always, to subscribe to my Eurovision YouTube channel, because I've of course been reviewing all of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest entries, and of course been doing countdowns, and also done a couple of live streams for the national final. So if you want to get further updates in regards to all of that, then you know where to go, and of course hit that notification bell to get notified about my latest videos. But otherwise, without any further ado, let's get on with it, shall we? And of course the first country we are turning to is the land of the little people, if you like. It is the turn of Ireland, and their performing star is the one and only Enya Cox-Dempsey, performing the song La Chalet. Another year for Gaelic lyrics, and kind of shock this year, it's not a ballad. Or at least not like a Disney ballad or anything else like that. It's up-tempo for a change. And you know what? I'm kind of glad they have learnt their lesson from last year, because why would they exactly go from copy-paste in 2023 when they did brilliantly well for 2022? No one likes repeats, you know what I'm saying? And of course, also more thankful about that is that I do quite like this beat, though I feel the production value sounds like not quite up to date, so I don't think it's going to resonate with a lot of people. It sounds more naughty than anything else, you know what I'm saying? But that being said, I am a bit of a sucker when it comes to like cliche riffs and everything else like that, especially when she simply just goes na 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 but I think practically throughout the entirety of the bridge. Yes, you could say that could be a bit dodgy, but that being said, you know, na 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 na. For me, I find it personally quite memorable, but I do feel the instruments used, as I say, just don't feel that up to date for me. If they had a bit more up to dateness in terms of the sound of it, maybe even a slight revamp for the actual contest itself, or maybe change it up for the staging at all, then this might do well for Ireland. I'm a bit torn at the moment though, that's all I'm going to say. But as far as Enya herself, well, if you saw my reaction to the live national final with Damo, then well, first of all, I'll leave it in the annotations over there of my reaction to the national final, but by God did I prefer her to the other girl that was like in the final 2 when it came to that national final, because Enya has got sass, charisma, she's got confidence on stage, she knows how to boogie, and of course she's got a voice to match. If anything, I do feel potentially she's got star charisma about her, especially with the look about her as well, so I think she could be a future star one day. But as I say, I do have high hopes for it, but we do have to wait for the staging. It comes down to everything as far as that one is concerned. I do think the juries will go for this, but I'm not so sure at the moment the public will go for it. So I don't expect it to do, you know, even challenge for the win, but hey, you never know. I could be pleasantly surprised come the night. But listen, I personally like it. It's up there in amongst my top, so maybe I'm being a bit slightly biased considering, like, they're my neighbours. I am going to give it a nice, solid 3.2 out of 5 as far as my point structure is concerned. But we go from something neighbourly to something Italian-y neighbourly. It is the turn of San Marino, who are coming back into the contest for the first time in quite a few years. And they've sent over a 4-piece girl group in the form of Idols SM performing the song Come Noi. Well, first things first, this is a song I really don't think anybody, least of all myself, was expecting for the Junior Eurovision Song Contest to actually be even in. But let's get the performers out of the way first. Idols SM I also quite like as well. They've got good harmonies, they look like they've got good chemistry together when it comes to the music video. They feel it, as I say, good harmonies, great charisma as well. I feel like they could do something pretty decent maybe for this particular entry, and you know, I like a little bit of, I like the smiley faces, they seem adorable, they look good together is all I'm going to say. But here's the thing, because they've spent clearly some time together, and I guess they know each other pretty well, I would assume that they would have had, you know, a fairly decent song to go with it. This ain't it. I get that it's going for kind of like the mellow, relaxing kind of song and vibe, and just do 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 kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't know about you, but this for me, even after just a minute, it makes you want to go to sleep. And I guess some songs do kind of do relaxing vibes, but it's like kind of relaxes you and draws you in. For me, at least, it does the opposite of that, I'm afraid. I just feel this whole entire vibe of the song just feels too mundane to be part of a competition like this. At the end of the day, you do need songs to like stand out from the rest of the crowd, and the fact that it just kind of loses you for about the first minute and keeps the same monotone kind of vibe, I just think it's going to get lost on a lot of people and lose track from a lot of people, and they'll probably just go to the loo or something. And I hate to say it, me included. So that being said, after reading the lyrics, it does tell a nice love story involved with I mean, it's got something in its favour if that's the case, but that's about it. I mean, it could get 1 or 2 bits of love from the juries. It depends on how the staging of it is concerned, but I don't expect the public to really go for this. But hey, if they do, you know, hold my hand up for that one. But for me personally, this is my current last place. And I hate to say that for San Marino, because I'm sure they put a lot of hard work into it, but I've just gone to sleep with this one. So yeah, this is going to sound a little harsh with my scoring, but I'm going to give it a 1.6. It just does nothing for me, I'm afraid. Sorry, San Marino. And you know, it's annoying because every year we kind of trying to big up San Marino a little bit, hoping they, you know, finally bring something out to the table, but every year they kind of let us down. But now we move on to the final country in this review video, whereby more often than not, they don't really tend to let us down. It just depends on what the public really like. And that is, of course, for Portugal. And this time, representing the Portuguese, it is the turn of the young and talented Victoria Nicole with the song Esperança. Wow vocals, that is for sure. I mean, Victoria, she could be a massive star if she plays her cards right. Like, holy Moses, especially going that high. Like, I can't go that high, I don't think. Yeah, she's gonna blow people away as far as the whole entire performance of this song is concerned. If she stays on the piano, or with like good camera effects and maybe good lighting, she could blow people out of the water. But as far as the song is concerned, that is about it. Now, before you start getting your pitchforks and torches out, I know a lot of you like Portugal this year, don't get me wrong. I'm sure a lot of you are very much thinking Portugal could potentially even win this entire Eurovision Song Contest, but I'm here to tell you they will not, and here is why. I just feel something is completely missing as far as the actual styling and the production value of the song itself is concerned. But if I'm honest with you, I can't really put my finger on it, but maybe like it could be be just a bit more modernized in terms of the feel of it. But for me, it just feels like it's gone back to the teens or even the noughties with this one. But listen, like you guys, I would have thought, given the way her vocals are and the way she's performing all of it, I thought I would absolutely fall head over heels for this one. But yeah, I don't. And I can't really put any other sort of reasoning behind it. But the main thing I seem to notice is that whenever I do watch the performance and listen to the song, I can't remember how it goes after I've heard of it. I understand that you don't always need cliche, catchy hooks or kind of riff going on or anything else like that, but sometimes you do need that to get sort of like constantly into your head. This just feels like a wow factor, but that's about it. I don't feel like it could be anything else other than that. I mean, I said the styling I didn't feel was right there, but the structure of the song makes everything for a good power ballad. But I just find myself forgetting or kind of not really that interested, which sounds really harsh, but there you go. Look, don't get me wrong, I feel with vocals alone she could probably easily win the whole entire thing. I think arguably she's got the best vocals in the entire contest, especially if she goes like high. I just find the song quite mid. But as I say, nothing to take away from Victoria herself. She has absolutely got amazing prowess, great vocals, could be a future star one day. I just don't think she's going to win with a song that feels like it should be good, but it doesn't quite reach that magical mark for me. But hey, it might be different come on the night. They might have fantastic staging. They might, you know, come with something out of the bag with great vocals. Well, obviously she's going to have great vocals, but with great camera effects, great staging. I just feel a lot of the fan base are kind of hyping up a little bit. So yeah, for me, I don't think it's going to be that good. But hey, good luck to Victoria because she will go far with vocals like that. But as far as the song itself is concerned, I'm only going to give it a 2.9 out of 5. Sorry if I'm not that into it. I just, just don't, lynch me too much in the comments, okay? And that about does it for this particular video on my reaction to those three countries of Ireland, San Marino, and Portugal. And if you want a reminder of all of my scores on the board, then they are all around me right now. Just have a little look at them if you can. Otherwise, never mind what I think. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you see your particular favourite being agreeable with my opinions, or do you have completely different opinions? Then let me know your thoughts down in the old comments. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness, smash the like button on this video for good measure, and of course ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch it again in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.